What's up, snooters? I'm Booper, and welcome back to my greatest fear, being chased by a flock of seagulls with Jimmy Carr's laugh. Sadly, guys, we're not going to be talking about Jimmy Carr. I know. We're going to be playing a little game together. If you want to play along, fine, let's go. But if you don't, fuck you. What the hell's wrong with you? Come on, subscribe. Do it. Get a boot. Boop. I made up this trend. So the game that we're going to be playing today is... I haven't thought of a name for this shit. Guys, I got it. Hallmark Hypothesis. We're going to be looking at all the covers of Hallmark movies, and we're going to try and guess the storyline. If you get close, then you get a point. If you don't get close, then you don't get a point. You lose. So let's jump into it. So editor's note, I mispronounced Opry like multiple times during this video, so please don't hate me in the comments. I'm just a dumb little dum-dum who eats sand and rocks for nutrition. So please don't be mad at me. Love you guys. All right, bye. So we're gonna start with A Grand Old Opry Christmas. I can't tell you what this is. I'll try my best, but Opry. Hold up. Opry. An establishment or show featuring country or folk music. A Grand Old Opry Christmas is about a countryman who just wants a family. He's a musician touring all around the world, and all he wants to do is settle down with his family. All of a sudden, on one of his tour nights, he meets a nice young lady, and they really hit it off. She goes to one of his concerts. That could be a conflict that she only wants him for fame and money, but she doesn't. She genuinely loves this man, and they want to have the best Christmas ever. Boom. Now let's see how I did. Gentry Wade, daughter of late country music icon Jet Wade, half of the famed duo Winters and Wade, abandoned her dream of songwriting career and distanced herself from her father's legacy following his tragic accident 30 years prior. Okay, so I was right in that one of them would be a singer, but she failed at being a singer. When the Grand Ole Opry invites her to represent Jet at their centennial celebration at Christmas, she's hesitant to return to the place steeped in bittersweet memories. Encouraged by her good friends, Gentry visits the Opry and, while seated in one of the vaunted venue's oak church pews, is suddenly transported to 1995! What? How? Doesn't make sense! Gentry's lifelong friend, Mac, a country music talent manager, okay, so we're close on that one, finds himself in 1995 as well. How did he get there? Who gave him the magic to go there? That makes no sense. Thanks to some Christmas magic, Gentry gets precious time with her father, creative inspiration to finish the song she began decades earlier as a teen, and learns surprising answers to the questions about her father that have followed her for the last 3 decades. Starring Nikki DeLoach and Christopher Polaha. Probably butchered those names, but who cares? It's a Christmas movie. We're supposed to feel good. Okay, now it's time for our second movie that we got to guess, and also don't be like, oh, Booper, you changed your clothes. Well, I kind of forgot to film the rest of this, so I'm gonna do that really quick. So yeah, I'm on a time crunch, can't you tell? What are we looking for exactly? Flower Shop Mysteries. Mum's the word. Oh, sorry. Mum's the word. Is that flower pot have an evidence tag on it? Hold up. So what I imagine this movie would be like is that a mom or a mum owns a flower shop and an accident happens where her husband gets killed. Now the mom's son coming into town to meet family, he finds out that his dad died. Now he's trying to solve the mystery of who killed his dad with a flower pot. Because by my assumption, that evidence tag says that was the murder weapon. And if so, why is she holding it? She's not supposed to be contaminating the evidence. So let's see how I did. Wait a minute. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to...
Listen to this.
No. What is happening? Stop. Stop. Stop! How do I get this? Bitch. The fuck? Flower Shop Mysteries dearly departed? There's more? Flower Shop Mysteries snipped in the bud? Abby Knight, a former lawyer turned proud flower shop owner, is starting over after the death of her husband with the support from her father, a new business, and her daughter off to college. Life is good in the peaceful town of New Chapel, but when a black SUV rams her prized vintage car, she's determined to track down the driver. She begrudgingly accepts the help of a new neighbor and the handsome and charming ex-Marine Marco Salvare, who just bought the bar down the street. But their budding relationship... Budding. Get it? Cause of flower. Cause flowers! Budding means it's like a bud from a flower! ...is threatened when an acquaintance is murdered and Abby's good friend is the prime suspect. And it all links back to the hit and run. Caught up in a tangle of menacing phone calls, police corruption, and murderous road rage, Abby must work against the clock to find the killer, or the next flower arrangement might be for her own funeral. So this all starts with like a SUV. I was like way off. I thought like a son was coming into town. Her husband is dead. I was right about that. How am I right about that? Death of her husband. I said the husband died. He gets killed. But who gets killed? Oh, an acquaintance is murdered, not the husband. So he died from something. Who gives a fuck? But alright, let's go to the next one, I guess. An unexpected Valentine. Know what? I'm gonna go crazy with this one. That woman right there, that's his sister. I bet. How much you guys want to bet? Or his mother. Or like something messed up. Because it's an unexpected Valentine. So it's gonna be like, Jeff's wife died 2 days ago and he's getting over it. And then this lady, the funeral... What's the name? Oh my god, what is the name? Then the mortuary doctor kind of falls head over heels for him. Or something weird like that. I don't know. Alright, let's see it. Oh, damn, this is a short one. About an unexpected Valentine. A chance encounter on Valentine's Day brings Hannah and Finn together as they race through New York City to return a lost engagement ring and save one couple's special day. They return a lost engagement ring? But how are they related to each other? Like, how does Hannah know Finn? How does Finn know Hannah? Whose engagement ring is it? Why did they lose it? Whose slippery hands have the engagement ring? Alright, let's go to another movie. Shut up. Oh my god! Double scoop? Okay, so that's gonna be about... From the looks of it, it looks like a dairy farm. It's a dairy farm that makes their own ice cream. He's the ice cream maker. She's the cattle farmer. And they fall head over heels for each other. It looks really, like, sensual here. I actually am getting uncomfortable. Like, the guy is like, yeah. He's like a little too close to her. It's a little weird. You know what? Let's see the description. Nora discovers the best ice cream and hopes to land them as a client. Her sweet dreams hit a snag when her former colleague, James, has the same idea. Old sparks begin to melt the frosty tension. My story was way more interesting. Shit, I would have watched a whole movie about what I said. Why is Stephen Hawking on my screen? I'm gonna try and find a photo that looks like a lot. Like there's a lot of... Oh my god, no. Holiday Touchdown. Did they remake the other shitty Christmas movies that have to do with the football player and like a pop star? Let me see.
I am no bird.
Why the fuck does this keep playing? Shut up. Let's just say some of the titles to talk about how ridiculous these movies are. We got Fourth Down and Love. We got Garage Sale Mysteries. All that glitters. Groundswell. Falling in Love in Niagara. Hots Down Under. Home Turf. Junebug. June and January. June and January? What is that? You know what? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna read the description. I can't guess it for... Bro, what? June Fraser has envisioned her wedding day her entire life and even managed to plan every detail with her loving mother, Catherine. Before Catherine's passing, only a few years ago, now an adult, June has met Alex Blackwell, a handsome attorney who hails from a very well-to-do family. How does this do... Where does January come in? Do they get married in January? Is that why? June can't wait to plan the June wedding. She's always wanted to honor her mother's memory. What? How is that honoring her mom's memory? What the f***? You're just putting your wedding in June. Okay. It's fucking stupid, but whatever. Alright, love and design. Love in the forecast. Love of the Irish. Love on ice. Love on the Amazon. Love on the air. Love on Iceland. Love in Winterland. Love on the... I'm not gonna even pronounce that. Kissing stars. Love on the right course. Oh, and it's golfing. Okay, that's kind of funny. Love strikes twice. What happened when it... struck once. And we can't forget about love, romance, and chocolate. Did I tell you guys about the most popular movie ever, Never Kiss a Man in a Christmas Sweater? It's great. Single mom Maggie is facing Christmas alone until Lucas crashes into her life and becomes an unexpected house guest. Together, they overcome Christmas while finding comfort in their growing bond. How does that have to do with a Christmas sweater? Or never kissing somebody in one. I don't know. But, alright guys, that's all the time that we have for today. Another video is in the works. It's gonna take a long time because I have to edit down like 3 hours of something. So, love you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share it to everybody that you know, because I don't have a job and I need one. And I really want this one to be it. So, yeah. Alright. See you guys, and I think, man, I forgot to tell you this at the beginning of the video. I think you forgot to, walk your dog. Alright, bye.